Okay, 6:39. The sun's coming up behind me there. I'm going to 16 over to Jenkins shelter today. It is 17th, Sunday the 17th of April. It's Easter, and there's your sunrise. He's up. He's out of the grave. Been experiencing some knee pain, severe knee pain with deep bending. We'll see how it goes on the uphill and downhills today. And what we get to do today, we get to hike the Appalachian Trail. Gorgeous, beautiful. All right, out. All right, this is this morning, and this is facing southbound the other direction, but the bridge was out where I camped last night. And then I had to put my Crocs on and wade the river. I wish I had video of that, but I didn't get it. Wasn't thinking. Sorry, my bad. So it's like 7 o'clock, maybe 7:15, and I got a 2,000 foot climb over 6 miles coming, and then down into the shelter for the rest of the day. It's not warm, but it ain't cold. I might take my puffy off now, and I'm starting to sweat and go up this hill anyway. I'll warm up. So happy Easter, everybody. This looks like trash, but it's really trail magic. People leave water out here for the hikers. These haven't been refilled lately, but called the water cache. And people refill these and put them back out all the time for hikers. Okay, I don't know whether you can see this through the trees, but 2,000 feet looks like that, and we're climbing that. And we gotta go down in this little gully, it looks like. First, maybe we'll go across on the bridge, land bridge, or whatever they call it, saddle, to the base of it, and then climb up it. Over there somewhere. Maybe over there somewhere. But we gotta go over that, and then it's good the rest of the day. All right, we're heading up there still. I can see through the trees a little bit, so I know it's not too far. About halfway. Just past the hiker at the bottom there. She's just packing up. She's camped for the night. She's a couple 100 miles every day. Temperature's warming up a little bit. Took the puffy off, and I'll see you at the top. Come hike the Appalachian Trail, they said. It'll be fun. Angle on this video gives that no justice, I'll tell you that much right now. It's straight up. All right, back in North Carolina, there was something similar to this, but here's a little gnome village. Hit the water source right over there. And so you have to go by this to get to the water source, and you see the gnome village. Okay, so I missed the spot down at the bottom where I crossed some water. I should have taken a video there, but I forgot. The 565 mark, which would be 200 miles for this year. I've already crossed that. And now we're getting close to 570, which will be 100 miles in Virginia, 1/5 of Virginia. So a couple of milestones today to think about. There's the ridge we went over yesterday, and we're just about over the one today, unless it's a false summit, which it probably is. All right, and we get to do today, we get to hike the Appalachian Trail. Okay, looks like they had a fire in here a couple years ago, maybe. Didn't burn everything, but it certainly burned stuff. They must be able to put it out, or it rained or something. But when the winds get strong and blow up the hill, that stuff really moves along pretty quick. So, all right. I'm just stopping because straight uphill and I'm tired. Wow, it's early in the morning too. All right, so we keep on this little bald, and we're not at the top yet. That's scary, but you see the white blaze on that tree over there. So we're on the trail. 2 miles to go yet to the top, Chestnut Knob Shelter, and then we're going down into Jenkins shelter for the rest of the day. Tough climb. Wow. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a green pasture way over there. 2 ridges, 1, 2, and then it drops off, and then maybe a 3rd ridge, and then that green field. That's where I was yesterday at noon. And it's 10:30 now, a day later, and I'm over here. So incredible mileage by sight, but it's really not that far. And then that ridge that's above that green pasture, that was over on the other side of that morning. So actually another 10 miles to the south, I guess it was southeast, it would be on the other side of that ridge. So mileage, baby, mileage. Okay, I'm trying to line this up. That post is in line with that big mountain way back there. I believe that is Mount Rogers in the Grayson Highlands. And I was over there, let's see, 5 days ago, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, those grooves in that ridge, those are like water runoffs. Over years they've cut those grooves in the mountains. Water does that, and then they collect and make a river at the bottom. So last real view, I'm cutting in the woods here in a minute. So Southern Virginia has not disappointed, as you can see, but I put in a lot of miles since Mount Rogers, that's for sure. All right, just to give you an idea, that's Mount Rogers Thomas Knob Shelter, and there is at mile 499, and we're at 568. So that's 70 miles away. And that's 15 miles a day, so it's about 5 days. So, was there a 0 in there? I don't think so. Wow, that's big. All righty. Like I say, I'm very close to the top now, so one more view of this gorgeous scenery south and west of me. There's a mountain over there. It's right through that tree. It's got some cliff faces on it. I didn't get those in there, sorry. Southwest Virginia. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, finally made it to Chestnut Knob Shelter, 6 miles, all uphill, 2,000 feet, over 2,000 feet. It says here the elevation is 4,409. Looks like it'll say 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8. I think so, something on the picking table too, but sorry. So there's the enclosed shelter. All right, so we're descending now. There's those on the from because the wind's so bad up here. Chestnut Knob Shelter. There's water and a little bit more into the water. Closed up. I'll fill the drink later. I'm gonna eat outside on. That should be good for the rest of the day. Get over to the shelter. Our shelter, which is Jenkins shelter. We're in the what's nice is when southern part of. They do this, they can fly down the trails and land right here with a helicopter. Virginia. Cool. So that's where we're headed. Is down that ridge right there. Out that way. Sorry. I think Bland's over there. Off of that, that's 2 days out. I got one more night to sleep, and then follow the day over there. Bland for a 0. Fallen. That's a good thing. But, you know. I'm exhausted. There's always that chance coming up. I'm gonna eat some lunch and water up and get out of here. So, get down here. I'll have 7 and some change miles in for the day. I've got 16 to go, so I have 9 to go after this. And yeah, easy stuff. Today, not too hard. Certainly isn't the Grayson Highlands, that's for sure. But not spring up here yet. You can see this, just a little bit of buds on there, no leafed out, but as you get farther down the valley, it's all leafed out. There's one car at the parking lot here. It ain't mine. Some section hiker probably. Look at this right there. And we're just coming down into this parking area. Let's see if I can find some water here. So, all good. Okay, that big knob in the distance there is Chestnut Knob. We were just up on that, and that was a 6-mile climb from the other side from 2,000 feet to 4,400 feet. So 2,400 feet over 6 miles. Do the math, it's 400 feet a mile. But it sure seems steeper than that. And then we went down in this gap, 1.6 miles, and got water. And now we're climbing again. I don't know if we can figure this out or not, but that's that valley that you saw from the top at the shelter. And we're on the right side of that, going down the ridge. And I don't know how far up we are, but we're quite a ways. 6 miles, maybe 7 miles from that mountain. And so we're going up, like I said, on that ridge. We're on top of it. We're just matriculating along the top of that ridge, and eventually drop off into the shelter later today. But that's that valley we saw from the top of the mountain, and we're on the right side of it. All right, we're over to the County Road 623 here in Virginia. Just crossing it now. trail goes up that way. We are going to go on a mile and start a big descent into, sorry about that, into the shelter, Jenkins shelter. I don't know if this is a trash place or not. This is all about. Take a look at the sign. You see what it says. Do 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 do. Okay, that rock rubble is decaying mountain has fallen down that far and piled up in this gully. It continues to go up the mountain all the way to the top, but comes down through here and all these big granite slabs or whatever these things are. Ends up down there in this ravine at that saddle, but man, that's impressively huge slide. Okay, teeny weeny Jenkins shelter, just outside of Bland, Virginia. That's my green bag hanging on the left there. Chucking poles on the side of the building. We ate already. That's my bear hang right there. And there's another one over there. Bear hang over there. Some tent sites in here, probably 5 or 6 tent sites. Just the 3 of us here tonight. It's pretty interesting. Got to climb that in the morning to get out of here, and then up on top of the 12 miles into Bland. Okay, I'm in the shelter. I'm in my bag. I'm ready to go to sleep. It's 7 o'clock. I'm dying. This is it for today. See you tomorrow.